Streaming Friday on Netflix.
You're compromised. Don't know if you can be trusted. I'm standing you down, Rachel.
I don't care. We have no idea what they're capable of. I need to shut it all down.
Showtime! This is what I'm...
Hi, Jamie. How are you, mate?
I'm all right, Mitch. How you doing?
Good, thank you, mate. I want to say g'day. Are you okay with g'day? Does that work for you? You down with g'day?
Yeah, I've spent a bit of time in Australia. I'm very used to that. I'm happy with that.
I feel like you're one of us, man. You could be an Aussie if you like. Just looking at you, you skew Aussie.
Do you want to know something that happened to me last year?
Yeah.
I went to an event in London at the Australia House, and I got awarded Honorary Australian of the Year last year. So I do feel a wee bit Australian.
That's not fair that we don't. I mean, I don't want to, take that away from you, but I didn't vote for that. That's not fair.
No. And it sounds like you wouldn't have voted for that. Yeah, it was. I think it was because I did a series there, The Tourist, that we shot in South Australia, and
got it.
I probably gave South Australia a lot of love, and I feel it's like the lesser loved part of your country. So I think that was part of it.
Listen, we're far away, man. When someone like you comes to Australia, they're like, crown him, put him on a banknote, send him to a party, and we have. So you're an honorary Aussie. We bloody love you. And I have to say, all Aussies listening to this now, Heart of Stone. Oh boy, I need to get a pacemaker fitted after that. That got the adrenaline pumping, man. It's such a brilliant film. I'm imagining you had the best time shooting that because it was, action packed.
Yeah. I think, right from the get-go, you're excited, I guess. Those opening 15 minutes are mental, and you're just sort of clinging on, trying to keep up with the madness that's going on. And then hopefully, you sustain a version of that for a couple of hours. And it just has so much going on in it, in so many different locations. I think we shot in at least 5, maybe 6 different countries.
Jeez.
Over a span of 5.5 months. It was a big shoot, obviously loads of action. And it was a lot. It was a big production, took it out of everyone, but it was fun because we had a great group of people, so we had a lot of fun together. There's no one sort of letting the side down.
As an actor, when you get this call, when your manager calls you and they go, Jamie, it's a spy action, star-studded, you got Gal Gadot, do you jump at a gig like this, or do you go, there's stunts, is it something that excites you when you get a film offer come to you like this? Yeah,
for me, it's all about new challenges, exploring different sides of different genres and different sides of that space that I haven't maybe explored before. I haven't really done anything in this space before. I'd always been intrigued by it. Gal Gadot was already attached at that stage, a big fan of her work. Tom Harper, our director, I'm a really big fan of. Been sort of following him for years, kind of nearly did a TV thing together 100 years ago, and always felt that he was someone that I wanted to work with. And Skydance were doing massive things. Netflix obviously are where they are for many great reasons. So it felt like a great sort of collective package. So it was didn't take much to say yes.
I mean, assuming the stunts is all you, do you go through a rigorous training regime to get? You're a very fit guy, of course, but do you have to go to the next step to be ready to shoot a film like this?
Yeah, I'm pretty adamant about doing as much of that stuff myself as I can. I still feel like my body works to a point. It's 3 kids beating me up and hanging off it for the last 10 years has tested it for sure. But I definitely still feel capable, and I feel like whilst I feel capable physically, I want to exert that and sort of use that with work when the call comes. And to a point, I will do everything they'll allow me to do, and then there'll be some times where just schedule-wise, almost they'll be, we're going to use your stunt double for this because we need you to do stuff where you see your face and whatever. So I do love that stuff. I'm someone who, for whatever reason, I do enjoy training. I'm not someone who does it just because I want to look good on the beach for the girls. I'm not.
That's you. When I think Jamie Dornan, I think,
care.
It's that accent too. It's looking good on the beach for the girls.
I think people have got that so wrong about that's what training is. It's about aesthetics. It's about your body being able to work. You know, that's why you train. And
Yeah.
I think, and for your mental health, I think is a big part of why I train. I'm one of those people who can't sleep if I haven't like done some kind of exercise on some level. So I do enjoy that part of it, and I like it when I do a role that sort of requires that.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's sensational. It is officially out now. You've got to get the Heart of Stone, Gal Gadot, Jamie Dornan, of course. A pleasure to have you on, mate. And now you're an honorary Aussie. We'll get you down to Australia, your hometown. I'm sure you've got a citizenship. They'll give you whatever you want. You ask for it, you'll get it. We'll put as soon as you land next time you're in Australia, they'll chuck a koala on you, and you'll be right as rain.
Perfect. I love it. All right. Thanks, Mitch. I appreciate it.
Man, we'll talk soon, okay? Thank you, mate. Great to chat.